Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Ecstasy Jet, and I'm bringing you guys some Black Ops tips slash commentary. There'll be more Black Ops tips on this side, on more Black Ops tips this time is what I was trying to say. And on the left, you'll see my kill streaks. 8 kills is SR-71 or Blackbird, 9 kills is Chopper Gunner, and then 11 kills is Attack Dogs. On the right, if you saw back there, is my perks. I choose Ghost, Sleight of Hand Pro actually, and Ninja. And as far as the kill streaks go, I want to talk about those a little bit first. The reason I choose those kill streaks is they're pretty high. I'm not saying I'm amazing at the game, but considering the way my playstyle, they more fit it. Sometimes I'll switch up my chopper gunner for my spy plane every now and then. But SR-71, as you know, it shows the enemy's position, which direction they're moving. So that's great for my playstyle, considering the fact that I run around by myself, more lone wolf for the team, and just kind of, do my own thing, get kills, so on and so forth. Chopper gunner, just to get kills, and then attack dogs is really lovely. It keeps the enemy distracted, so they're not focused on me or my teammates as much, and those also give me kills. And onto perks. The reason I choose the Ghost, Sleight of Hand, Ninja. I like them. They're really good perks. And first, I'll talk about the Ghost a little bit. Ghost, of course, as you know, if you don't know already, actually, is it keeps you hidden from spy planes. And when you get Ghost Pro, it keeps you hidden from spy planes, sentry guns, trying to think what else, chopper gunners, SR-71, so on and so forth. All those neat little things there. Keeps you hidden from all those, so you don't have to worry about, going outside and they get chopper gun, you have to immediately run back inside and camp for a little bit, just so you don't die. And then, as for Sleight of Hand Pro, you can see I'm actually using dual mag on my gun. I like Sleight of Hand Pro. Faster reload time, since, reload is crucial in this game, especially Black Ops. I tend to run out of ammo quite a bit since it takes more shots to down somebody or kill them. So I use Sleight of Hand Pro in case I'm facing like 3 people. I need reload fast and pick off one, reload fast again, pick off the other 2. And Ninja is pretty much what it says. It keeps Ninja. I like to be a ninja. I like to run around, not be heard by many people using Turtle Beaches, Astros, Tritons, all those headsets that let you hear footsteps and all that stuff, or sound whoring is what most of you call it. I like to be hidden from that. Ninja Pro, I believe, actually makes it so it mutes all sounds such as reloading, saying frag out, reloading, or saying reloading, so on and so forth, stuff like that. So great perk. I definitely recommend the combination if you're if you play like me or like here, run around, do your own thing. Try not to stick too near too many teammates. As for my gun setup, you can see I'm using the AUG with dual mag. Now I use dual mag on most of my guns. It's either that or I'll switch up for my Warlord for my Sleight of Hand for Warlord, and I'll use both at the same time. And occasionally I'll use red dot. I'm rarely seen using it. Red dot sight is great. I do like it, but the iron sights for me and the default sights, they're not too bad. I like them. If you don't like them, go ahead and use the red dot. Now, I recommend if you're going to use the AUG, especially use the silencer. I don't recommend it on the FAMAS as much, and that reason being is, for the FAMAS, for some reason, it seems to give it a little bit more kick as in the recoil. So, it's not that great. I recommend dual mag on that one. As for the AUG, I recommend using the silencer, mainly just because it actually reduces the kick. And as you can see here, here in a little bit, I'll talk about what I mean. The reason I say this is, what I call finger tapping, I guess, is what I do is I quickly press RT with an assault rifle if it's automatic, and it just fires short bursts because I don't like to use 3-round burst guns. The reason I do that is for the fact that it makes so I waste less bullets and my accuracy is better, especially with assault rifles that are fully automatic. That's mainly the reason I do that. As for dual mag, yeah, I don't use scavenger as much as I used to, like I did in Modern Warfare 2, so I actually switched that up to, what's that blue perk? Ghost! Yes, that's the one. The reason I use dual mag a lot is just, it gives me more ammo at the start. Of course, the faster reload in case I'm using Warlord with silencer on my gun, 2 combination. That's the reason I do that. As far as the Blackbird goes, this is the reason why I say it. That guy had no idea I was around that corner waiting for him, and just turned around, sprayed some bullets into his chest, and killed him. And here a minute I make a mistake. I see this guy sitting by the door for a second, and then he moves away, and in my gut I knew that there was a claymore. I felt that there was a claymore, and I should have thrown a concussion grenade. I did not. I didn't trust my gut. That is probably one thing out of anything, if you want to survive good in Call of Duty or great in Call of Duty, is to trust your gut. Your gut will be right probably 90% of the time, so I definitely, that's one thing I can never flex on. And as for the chopper gunner kill streak, this right here, this is what you do not do. You do not continually spray. There's so many people that do this. If you haven't seen T-Nanner's videos, he's one of my idols as far as YouTube goes. I recommend doing what he does. Shoot at a guy, kill him, shoot at another guy. Kill that guy, shoot at that, so on and so forth. Do not spray like I'm doing, because it actually, the turn speed when you're trying to move the chain gun is actually slower. Is what it feels like, or what it is, I'm not exactly sure. So I don't recommend just keep spraying. It's not good. And as you can see, I got shot down there. That's how most of my chopper gunners are. Trying to think what else. As far as just regular tips go, trust your gut. Pick and choose your battles. That's something I need to flex on too. Here in a little bit, I think it is. You'll see me look at a guy with 2 shotguns. I totally ignore him. I knew he was there, but I ignored him. The reason being is that back in the back, you know, there's those 2 houses across from each other. That one on the right you see, and there's one on the far end on the left. The reason I ignore that guy is because there was 2 of his buddies sitting up in that house. They had a claymore not facing my direction, the staircase I was looking up, but they had it facing the other way. And the reason I ignored him is because if I would have shot, it would have popped up on the radar that, hey, red dot, I'm right next to him. And they would have come down and ambushed me, would probably, you know, throw a flashbang, concussion grenade, and then shoot me. You gotta pick and choose your battle. You can't just shoot at everybody you see, even though sometimes I do that. You gotta pick and choose your battle. You can't just be like, hey, there's a guy, I'm gonna shoot at him, chase him. No. Pick and choose your battles. If you got a feeling, like I said, this comes along with the gut thing. If you got a gut feeling that he has friends waiting right around the corner for you, do not chase him. That's just not smart at all. And I think it's right here that's happened. I think I killed this guy. You'll see it here in a minute. As far as the finger tapping is what I was talking about, you'll see me do it every once in a while. If you have a straight sight on somebody, aim down the sights and shoot them, spray. Now, if you don't have a straight sight, say it's like there was a guy in the window back a while back when I was first talking about this, do the finger tapping, you know. Pull it, keep tapping it rapidly so you fire in bursts. It greatly increases your accuracy and makes it so you, you know, don't get shot, I guess, or don't waste as much ammo. Teamwork is something I need to talk about, or another general tip. As far as teamwork goes, though, try to communicate with your communicate with your team. The reason I say this is, you know, that way, you know, hey, Blackbird incoming. They all know, that way they can take a full advantage of it. That way you just don't spread them. They're like, oh, hey, look, Blackbird. Well, you know, the game's coming close here soon. There's one more tip I want to give out, and that is, if you're gonna play like my style, do not stick near your teammates very often. I know I was just talking about teamwork, but your teammates do get you killed sometimes. They're known to do that. I've been known to do that to some of my teammates. If you're gonna play with friends, travel in groups of 2. I recommend. The game's gonna come close here in a second. I thank you all guys for watching. I appreciate you subscribe, and have a nice day.